Assalamualaikum and a very good evening. So today we are going to have Q&A sessions on water conserving. So Awi, shall we start?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's we proceed to the first question. Are you ready?
Of course.
Okay. So the first question I want to ask you is, what is the effect of growing population on the water scarcity?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. When the human population rise, the demands on water also increase. Unfortunately, the water supply does not follow to the pace of human population growth. This causes the decreasing in water supply limit on each of the person, thus creating water scarcity.
So let's we proceed to the next question.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next question is, what are the ways to conserving water?
Okay. Uh, there are three significant ways on conserving water. First and foremost, we can conserve the water by closing the tap water each and every time we are no longer using it. For instance, every morning we often brush our teeth without closing the tap water, which causes plenty of water wastage. Uh, can you imagine if we could save the amount of water? Right. Now, the second ways is to utilize the rainfall. So we can utilize the rainfall by collecting it and washing, washing it with the, for example, washing the cars and the porch around our house. So the third and the final ways is that when we wash our vegetables and chickens, our poultry, we should never ever throw away the water. Instead, we can use them to flowering the plants.
Okay. So the last question for you is, what is chlorination?
Okay, chlorination is a process where chlorines are added into water to eliminate the harm germs. By doing so, humans can use the water without any worries of any disease that can affect them. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question, are we?
Okay, sure.
Okay, the first question is, what is the importance on conserving water?
Okay. First of all, the importance of conserving water is when we use the water wisely, or we use it without wasting it. It can help to reduce the the amount of water are not that are not fresh. So, by conserving water, we can increase the amount of fresh water in order to use it in our daily life, such as we can use it for take a bath, and we can use it when we cook some dishes. So, why we consider the conserving water is important for us, because it is really meaningful to our daily life. It is useful to our daily life in order to help us to survive our daily life, in order to make our life become healthy and happier.
Alright. So, is there anything that you want to add?
No, I think that we can proceed to the next question.
Okay. So the next question is, how deforestation can affect the water supply?
Okay, first of all, deforestation is an activity where human cutting trees in order to obtain like foods, like woods, sorry, like woods for the industrial
usage.
usage. Thank you for your okay. Uh, when the deforestation is occur, it can reduce it can cause the shortage of rainfall and snowfall. So when the rainfall and snowfall really occur, uh, when the rainfall and snowfall really occur, uh, it can it can reduce the amount of fresh water left. So, what happen when the fresh water is decreased? So, when the fresh water is decreased, uh, it it could be more difficult to us in order to survive in our daily life we because we always use fresh water for various usage. Like I said before this, such as we use it for take a bath and cook some dishes. So it is really crucial and important for us to conserve water.
Okay. Uh, so now let's proceed to our our last question.
Okay.
So how is setting up a factory can affect the underground water, thus making water scarcity?
Okay. Due to your question, in this modern life, in this modern era, we know that many factories were built in order uh, to rise up country's economy. So, when the factories were built, it is the factories were utilize the groundwater for the industrial usage, and this can leads to the amount of groundwater level. So when the groundwater level is decreasing, this can lead to the water scarcity. So, because we know that it is difficult to replace the groundwater level that has been used that has been used of by the factories. So, so it is crucial for us to always conserve water in order to ensure that the groundwater level is maintained for us to use it in our daily life.
Okay. So thank you Awi for your sharing.
Yes, thank you for the work.
So that's all for our Q&A session. I hope that all of us can gain the knowledge regarding the water conservation. Thank you.